What's good, my people? It's your boy, QuiseyBaby. And today we will be going into therapy talks with New Haven's up-and-coming group, CHK. Yes, sir! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Yes, sir! What up, people? Welcome to QuiseyBaby Therapy Talks, episode 2, with my special guests, CHK.
Sheesh.
Trey Moore, Jeffrey Davis, Jordan Davis. How y'all doing today?
Doing good, man. How you?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How you doing? How you doing, host?
I'm doing pretty good. All right. Now, first question of the day. How y'all feeling mentally?
Who want to start? I start. Feeling good. Okay.
Nice.
Can't complain.
Yeah, mentally I'm doing all right. I'm doing well than I was before. And I'm just in a good spot. You know, taking it day by day, night by night, month by month. So.
I feel you.
Me, I'm good. Here and there, but ain't nothing crazy that can bring me down.
I get you. All right, now how y'all feeling physically?
Oh, baby. You know me, I always cling and bang. Now I feel good physically, yeah.
I've been out gym.
Yeah, basketball, football, field.
Yeah.
Had to start to prove it. But yeah, I feel good though, physically.
Me, I feel amazing. I had a little minor setbacks with myself physically, but now that I'm getting better and everything going well for myself, I feel like I'm at the best of my ability physically than I was before.
That's good to hear, man.
So,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I would say I feel better than I was last year. Just the way I look at things now is different. How I prepare for things now is different. Sleeping better.
Mm-hmm.
Looking better. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Be good, look good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things in the future with us on.
Play good, they pay good.
Say that.
Talk good game. You want to know
Say that. Say that.
But yeah, I feel good. Like I feel great. Ready to tackle everything that's coming out.
Life is good.
I feel you. Now, the important question I wanted to ask was, what inspired your group, CHK?
Wow. But the funny thing is, what really inspired us is we'll just take it back to the day when we made a song called "Do Up," and we were just playing around, and then we were just making fun, we were just joking around, and then we all were just saying shit that saying stuff that made sense, and we put it to a beat. So we was like, let's do this, and then we did the show, and I told Trey, and I'm like, we should make this all a our thing. We should not just make it a one-time thing. We should make it as a group, and we continue to do shows, and continue to make music, continue to express how we feel, and continue to touch people that might be going through what we going through, or if they want to vibe, let's vibe with us. Like, you want to dance, you want to have fun, you want to tell your friends, oh, these people hot. Like, you need to listen to them more than you listen to these people. They actually got a message and actually know what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're going to be doing anything that we want to do. And we're all multi-talented, and nobody's taking that from either one of us. So.
I get you. Any other comments from y'all?
No, yeah, I mean, exactly what he said. You know what I mean? We was all playing around with the doo-wop song. And it's not even released yet either, but we was all playing around with it.
So we can perform.
Right.
But I would say for me, what inspired me to do the group thing is because, a lot of people, not that many people know that I lost my grandmother and last year in April. And, she used to be in a choir a lot, and a lot of her singing as a kid, like going to her choir rehearsals, it's just like, you just like being in the church, like I'm not religious, but just being in the church and her singing is just like, you zone in, and like you just, everybody that's there, you block out, but you just see her. And just me singing, just like, that's still connecting me with her, because she used to do it. And she's always be church heavy, so I see that's like, I don't know, all of us, like people say, yo, y'all can sing, but I never really thought I could, but when she passed, I feel like that's what's bringing that out of me.
Inspired you.
Yeah.
I was in the feeling. I see.
My daddy, he ain't all that good.
I heard him a few times.
But I was told by my mom that I get it from her.
I get
similar. You know, my mom can't sing shit. My dad, he can do something though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure I got it from him. But
Come on, Trey, let me let them know. Come on, man. You always kicking me out your room. You don't want to make music. It's like a bunch of inspiration, and like for me, it's also having Trey by my side. That's my brother. That's my brother for life. And even though we're not blood, that's still blood. Yeah. And he inspired me and pushed me to be the best my version of myself. Not only my girlfriend did the same thing, but knowing that I had my day one bro with me, and we grew up from the mud with each other. We grew up when we were kids, so we didn't have no tone in our voice at all. Like we were little kids, like we looked like Alvin and Chipmunks back in the day. Little squeaky voices. But it's just like you have somebody in your corner that's gonna push you to do the best, and he sees a vision in all of us, and he wants us to be with him during that vision. And then like not a lot of people have like friends that can call family, and parents, his own parents, who treat us like we're their kids, and taught a lot of life lessons, and we taught each other a lot of life lessons. We've been through a lot of stuff together, and we conquered a lot of stuff together. And then just like why destroy that brotherhood when you can continue and strive together, and then you can look back like, damn, bro, we really did it.
Yeah.
Like that, just simple as that, you know.
I get you. Yeah. What's the background behind the name of CHK?
I mean, I don't know what came up with the name, but I mean, CHK is basically, it stands for Cold-Hearted Kids. Now, the reason why I put Cold-Hearted Kids is because a lot of things we do, we get cold childish. And a lot of people like us, they say, oh, we're cold-hearted, we don't have feelings, we're in a box, and we close you out, and then everything we say is either nonchalant or taken out of proportion or twisted or flipped, you know what I mean? So that name came just organically because, you know,
I want some more background. It didn't come as like something that recently happened. It came really basically like past shit. That's how the name came up. There's no really no shot to nobody now. It's really a shot to the people that were just disrespecting us in a way. It was like we got in the point where we was like, it's time to get our damn respect, and we gonna play with it, but you gonna hear it through our music that we not playing. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, I like the whole cold-hearted kid thing because I think it's important as a human being, whether either gender, female or male, to keep that kid part in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to have enjoyment when you do things, so you want to keep that kid spirit in your heart. You know what I'm saying? So you can always enjoy something when you do it. You know what I mean? You don't want to be miserable doing something you love. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be a grown ass man. I'm gonna still have a kid heart. You know. I'm always gonna have time to laugh. I'm always gonna laugh regardless, because you can't really go through life without having fun. It don't even matter what you do.
Stuck in the moment.
Yeah,
exactly. It's all about living in the moment and living in the present. You don't want to live in the past and be moping around like life is not good. Life is always gonna be good. It's how you make the best of life.
Yes.
And then what you surround people by. Like you got a group grade of friends and group support system, good family behind you. There's nothing that can beat you. And whoever whatever. And whatever your relationship status is, if you got a girlfriend or you like whoever you like, if they support you too, you're unstoppable. At that point, nobody can bring you down. Only person that can beat you is yourself. You're basically in a competition with yourself. But a lot of people say they might be in competition whatever they're doing, but you can only beat yourself. No one can beat you. You can only stop yourself from not going to work. You can only stop yourself from not working out. You can stop yourself from not dropping this song, this album. You can only beat yourself at the end of the day. You basically compete with yourself through life. And that's how I want to beat I want to beat myself and be a better version of myself. I don't mean if I got to beat the version of me that's in front of me or that's in behind me. So just know I'm going to conquer that person. That's deep.
Damn, that was deep. That was deep. That was deep. And that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. It's always a battle with yourself. That's true. No, literally,
Open up, man. Open up. Y'all my show. Open up, man.
You know, it's really like, it's like I have so much like freaking like things I want to tell people, but it's like it's got to be in the right moment. You never know what somebody's going through, and they don't know like they want to hear that at that moment. That's like me personally. That's what I'm trying to deal with as a person, because I want to say shit right then and there. But I know sometimes you can't do that because it might ruin the moment at the same time. So that's like something I'm really working on myself. And I got my like friends to help me, and I got a girlfriend to help me with stuff like that. I'm still learning every single day. I learn something almost every single day, even if I know you for like years from now. Like I'm learning something new. So that's what I want to do, just learn and then like improve myself as a group. So like this music stuff is really gonna take us far. Like from like 2 years from now, we're gonna sound totally different, and it's gonna sound way better than what we doing now.
Nice.
Facts.
Now this question: what direction do y'all want y'all group to go in?
Only up.
Yeah.
Only up. That's it.
Really only up. We
You
really
know what I'm
wanna.
saying?
I just direct, yeah, only up. That's the only way we can go. I mean, collectively we know what we're capable of, and we know what we could do. Not only as a rapper, but also as a singer and vocal. Like you know, you know, every time they want me to sing on every song,
Hey,
but we all could do it equally. But yeah, I guess they prefer me as the vocalist of the group. You know. But yeah, like Terry was saying, it's only up for us.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna get even better, and sweeter at the same time as it goes, because you know God is on our side.
Yeah.
And we got the support. We get, you know. So that's the only way I see we going.
That's the trend. It's always up. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna have their own little spin or narrative about something, whether these guys, they don't make good music or they're going down. As long as we don't think like that, our best music is yet to come, and we haven't even dropped like an album or anything. So
But if
Your own critic.
Baby,
Yeah,
if
we are big
basically
critic.
if people talking, that means we're doing something. Like, I love getting hate. I love every bit of criticism.
Beautiful.
That just fuels you and that molds you to the person that you want to be in the near future. Like, if you're not getting hate, then what, or not, if you're not getting hate or constructive criticism, what is you, and you make it like I'm good at this. I don't got nothing to improve on. But somebody might see that you need to improve on this or that. But sometimes some people might just be a bunch of these assholes and just saying shit because they're not in the position you're in.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't have haters, you ain't doing nothing right.
Exactly. I love haters because I take everything that they say personally. I use it as motivation and I prove them wrong.
Yeah. You don't stop. You don't stop. You just keep going.
Yeah, exactly. No roadblock gonna block me, not us individually or us as a group. So
No one can stop our opportunity but us.
Yeah.
we up next. That's what I'm gonna say.
What are future goals you set out for your group and yourselves individually?
Well, future goals for ourselves, like not for ourselves, but as a group is like, again, like we just want to go up. You know what I mean? Have a lot of shows to plan, a lot of albums, EPs, and just so many things. You know what I mean? To let us know that we're here. You know what I mean? And we're not just here just to be here, but we're here to be the fucking best. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to set no low expectations for ourselves. It's when we get there, it's everybody watch the fuck out because we coming for everybody next. You know what I'm saying? As a group.
Yeah, we just want to be consistent. That's what we're gonna do. Be consistently just working, and it don't matter if I have to take a whole week just for us to finish one thing or make more than one song. It takes what it takes. You know.
Yeah.
There's been times when we've been in the studio and here it's like 4 days out the week just making songs. But yeah, for me personally, I want to be like a better person, you know, not only as a man in this world now, but as like a son, a brother, a boyfriend. Like I just want to be like better for myself, you know, physically, mentally, financially, and like you know, I just want to like improve. I know there's not a lot of things that I need. There's a lot of things I need to work on, and it's gonna take time for me to work on them. And when I get time to do it, I'm gonna be the best version of myself that I picture myself being.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, personally, me, I want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I want to be one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? You rare to see a person like me. You know what I mean? That's what I want for all my friends. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that is in my circle. But, yeah, so much more like what he said. I want to better myself. I'm still learning. Every day you learn. You can be 40-some years old and you're still learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just want every day to be a challenge for me, you know what I'm saying? So I can pick up new things and just be the best version of myself that I could possibly be.
And I want to piggyback this thing. And like, also, it's like, basically when it comes down to making mistakes, I don't like when people make it, that's like that's the final straw.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be the final straw when you make a mistake, because like at the end of the day, you're learning, and all about life, you gotta fuck up to know what to do right.
Yes.
And it's like a lot of people would just give up on you after one bad mistake. It's like it's just one bad mistake. That don't mean that define you as a person. And like when somebody try to define you as a person because one mistake, it's like, and it makes it hard for yourself to try to make amends or try to make everything right. But they're gonna just throw that right back in your face, like, oh, you did this, like that's why I'm not messing with you. But that's one bad mistake. You know me as a person, so why are you trying to shut me out for no reason? Like, sheesh. Just that. Like, that's one thing I don't like, and that bothers me, and it bothers me. I know it bothers us as a group too, because we go through a lot of stuff. But I don't really have that problem as much. I don't know, like, that's just me personally. So I don't know like, what they might think. You know, 'cause we all think we might have the same goal, but we think different in certain situations.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Personally, I just want to be the greatest, man. I just want to, like Trey said, I want to be one of a kind. I just want to be, like, my real goal is, like, I know I'm not going to live forever. So, basically, like I said, I just want to be the greatest, you know. One of a kind, like Trey said, because I know, like, my goal is to, like, I know I'm not going to live forever, but if that's in God's plan, then
Niggas have the same emotion.
that's the goal I would try to reach if that's his plan. But my plan is to, you know, leave something behind that everybody will remember. They'd be like, oh, Jeffrey did this, or Trey and Jordan did that as well. But they'll remember us as how much hard work we put in, how much blood, sweat, and tears we put into what we do. Because I know it's not gonna be around, but when I am around, you gonna know I'm in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the way I move. No person or no nigga can match what I do.
Heard you.
Like, one of a kind person. Like, a person that puts not only his team on or the people surrounding him is a person you should keep in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because they will put you on the game that you will never know. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm preaching or anything, but
I'm preaching it.
I would like to have people that around like in my life like that, because a lot of people like us didn't grow up with their fathers in their life, or their moms, or they're both parents in the household. So a lot of people won't understand how we were raised. They might just like, oh, they think they this and that because they got two parents in the household. No, we're just telling you like it's a lot different from what y'all went through, what we went through, because we got older parents, so we know the game about life, and we're still learning that as well. Mm-hmm. But it's a difference between younger parents and older parents, because younger parents are still trying to learn themselves when the older have already been through everything. Shit, my mom is 60, my dad's fucking 56, maybe 57, who knows? And he up there. He up there. 56, so bro. He knows the game.
55.
And he knows what I'm capable of doing in this world. He tells me all the time, the street life ain't you. But don't let that define who you are.
Mm-hmm.
My dad always told me, don't ever be one-dimensional. Be multi-dimensional. Do everything you can until your time is up on this earth. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. And once that man above says, all right, your time is done, he going to tell my story for me. Mm-hmm. And the people that believe in it, they'll understand what I did. Mm-hmm. People that don't want to believe in it, that's their loss. It's not mine. Because I know what I did. My family knows what I did. My grandmother knows what I did, rest her soul for life, and my uncles. They all knew that. And that's me. I'm going to be me. I ain't going to do no shit for nobody. I do it for whoever's there for me. That's what you're going to get. Mm-hmm. If you own it, if you're going to be with the team, you get treated like you own the team. Mm-hmm. There's no handouts or nothing. We don't do that shit out here. No.
Nope. None of that.
That's the plan for me, just to be the greatest in the world.
Also, one thing, like, you know how, like, a lot of people, like, would pass away and they only know them as, like, what they done. I'd rather be known as Jordan, not CHK. No, Paul, he was one half of CHK. Like, I don't want to be known as somebody like that. I want to be known as what I did. And, like, yeah, I did that with my group, but I want to be known as my individual self. Because I'm not just tied to the group. I'm my own person at the end of the day when I'm not doing group stuff. Because a lot of people were like, oh, yeah, he just a former basketball player. No, I'm Jordan Davis. I'm not this person, like, you could just make it seem like I'm just a throwaway and, like, I'm just forgotten about. No, I want my legacy to be known as myself. And I know they want them to be known as themselves, too, when they pass away. Not just or some actor or some rapper or some producer. And we want to be known as our name that God given us, our parents gave us, and we walked around this world with that name. So, that's what I want.
Nice. Who would y'all like to collab with in the future?
What would be? I talked to I said it to my girlfriend one time. I was like, I want to collaborate with Tory Lanez, because I feel like the way he sings on certain like beats, it makes me like just want to like say it, like do the same. And like I feel like if we all collab with him too, like on a group album, that shit would be hot. Especially for some summertime vibe. Or for like some slow down stuff, like maybe not also like in your feelings, but like when you're in the moment about certain things, you want to get something off your chest, that shit would be lit. Or like Chris Brown, like people like that make you want like could switch up the flow like from a dance type thing to some shit like you want to just vibe out, just sit in your car and just bump music and drive down the street and like it's just like I really want to like collab with those two, and I know Trey would definitely be off for Chris Brown because he was
easy.
But another probably like if he was still alive, Michael Jackson too. If he was still alive.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely hit both of those two. Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, because if you know, those both are my idols. Michael Jackson started with him. That's exactly who I want my music to embody after. Like, I want the way my music, like how his music touched people's souls. It was more than just him being an artist. It was just like his message. And that's what I want people to understand. It's like our message with my music, my message that I'm trying to get across, you know what I'm saying? It's just deeper than music, you know what I mean? And yeah, but then you got Chris Brown, who's just a dope ass artist as well too, you know what I mean? Outside of music too, like with the art, graffiti, all of that, you know what I mean? So that would be everything, literally. So that'd be
Yeah, basically just like, she's been through a lot with me. You know, when my uncle passed, she was there for me. Especially when I lost my grandmother. She was the first person I texted. Like literally, as soon as I left the funeral, I texted her. And the next day, she came to see me, check on me, and I was good. Even when I went through surgery, she was there for me. And that shook me because, you know, like I was saying before, my grandmother died in the hospital, and that was one of my biggest fears, was not being able to wake up and see it another day of light. And she was there for me, and I changed a lot, and I really do love her, and I would do anything in this world for her no matter what. And if life does go bad for me, I know she'll always be here for me, and I ain't gotta worry about nothing like that, you know. Shout out
Don't
to
you got
Shorty.
the jacket on that she bought you?
Yeah, and she got
Exactly.
yeah, she got my jacket with my grandmother on it, you know. That's why I wear this a lot, because I mean it got two meanings behind it. One, it got my grandmother, and one she gave it to me, so it's real special.
Yeah, you know, for me, it's a new face in the spot now. You know, normally I know the old bit, you know what I mean? But I got a new girlfriend now, and speak up a little bit. You know, and like while she's here, I just want to like say thank you for like showing me like how to trust somebody and actually try to be patient with somebody, because I know like I know I got patience, but it's like it got to a certain extent where I probably wasn't trying to trust myself to be patient with someone else and learn about them all over again, because everybody come with their own baggage. It's just how you deal with them and how you help them deal with it, and not a lot of people will help you like want to strive to be a better man or like in general, like. So like I just want to give you flowers now. I said thank you for everything you've done, and just like thank you for like supporting me.
So we all want to give you a flower.
You know, cause like I've been going through a lot of stuff, and then I had a whole like situation with my thyroid and everything, and I thought everything was gonna be the worst of like my life, and my life was never gonna be normal. But you made sure not only that my guy right here and my brother always made sure that I was straight, but like you made me when I was by myself, you made sure like that everything was gonna be fine, man. And now I'm in a position where everything looks good, and like you gave me more hope than God could give me himself. Like everybody, I know it's gonna be like a slow, steady process, but like without you, I probably wouldn't have got through a lot of it, because like I was really on my own a lot, and I took me a while to tell like Trey, and, like, cause I was like I had to be in a spot where like bro, I'll come to like bro, like.
I never knew.
Yeah, like until I told him, I'm like, he was like, for real? And he was shocked because I'm like, he said, I didn't know that was going on. I said, yeah. I was like, because I had to be in a spot where I was comfortable telling him, but I didn't want to come out like, bro, I got this shit going on. He was like, what? You dead ass? Like, I didn't want to like just blurt it out like that, because I wanted to be a time where it was right, and like they made sure I was straight. They always checked up on me. He still do check on me. Like when I call him, I was like, what up? What's going on, bro? You like, and like you just know, like now I got this big ass smile on my face. Like I can't get away because I'm positive now. I'm not really much negative as I usually be. And then a lot of people don't like know. Like I don't really brag about it, but I'm like, it feels happy to have somebody with you again. Like, and you love them, and then you really like, you want to just do whatever you can to help, like to put a smile on their face every day. It don't matter if it's a little ass gesture. Like you know that it's small, but knowing that they like the gesture is like. That makes you happy, and then you see like your future with that person, and you would do like you don't necessarily want to rush it, but you just be like, damn, I want to
go where you got to say it.
Yeah, I put what I said though. But yeah, you know, happy. I'm at a spot, you know, I've been through a lot of bad, but it's more, I got a lot of more good out of it, you know. And it's only forward from here, you know, see where it takes me, because I'm in a journey where I know what I want. And everybody can say, yeah, you young, but you don't know what love is. But I have my own prep, like my own vision of love, and I know what I want, and I know who I want in my life, and I know who I want to be for the rest of my life. So all you people out there talking about, you know, people that 21 don't know what love is, and you're mistaken, because one, you're not in my body, and two, you don't know what I'm feeling. So I know what I want, and I know who I want to be with, and it's just that simple. So appreciate you.
Now,
Appreciate everything you're doing. Okay.
now,
Here you go.
thank you for
Thank you for moving back to the business.
This next question gonna get spicy.
Spicy.
Do y'all see any sign of rekindling with your ex?
Nigga, please. Bitch, bye.
No.
Not in a relationship. It don't have to be a relationship.
Oh, I don't
just
give a fuck
like
relationship. You ain't
Oh,
see me.
shit.
No. I'm gonna tell you.
What did you just say?
No,
Yeah,
What?
nah,
Repeat
No.
that.
no.
it's not about.
Nah.
Repeat that.
For me,
Yeah, repeat that, because I might not heard you right.
Do
I'm
y'all-
fucking around.
Do y'all see any sign of rekindling with your ex?
Let me say this. I'm fucking around. Listen. Sometimes I do shit for my own enjoyment. I'm an asshole sometimes, okay? And I fuck up a lot of times. But I'm human. I'm gonna learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But honestly, like I said, with like my ex, I love her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can live in a world where shit can work, nigga, I would do that. You feel me? 'Cause I really do want shit to work with her. You feel me? So, and have there been signs? Man, I've been dreaming about the shit. I still have. It's crazy. I've been telling some certain amount of people that I've been having this gut feeling like everything is going to be okay, because we both know each other very well. Like she know I know her, and she know me. That's what I'm saying. With everything that's going on, nigga, she know my heart. She know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, would I be open to that shit? Sure. If not, whatever. It is what it is. I just go on whatever how life want to present itself. That's it.
Yeah.
But I would, because I love you, baby.
Yeah, it's everybody.
Nah, I do though.
Nah, for me, I don't. Like I said, like previous question, like I don't think I would try to rekindle another thing, because I had a situation like way before prior when I wasn't with that person, and she tried to make it seem like I'm still with her, but like I can't do that, because one, I don't want to jeopardize what I got going on. Two, it's like less drama, you know, and like I don't got time to be like being in drama, because. And she probably would try to think that she could take her spot back. Like, fuck, you know, like, come on, what you thought this was? Like,
Fuck no, baby.
you were so quick to easy to break up. Man, I'm not. I'm not gonna try to be a friend with you. Like, I can't respect nobody that, like, will do some shit like that without, like, trying to, like, talk shit out before you decide to make a rash decision, because now you gotta live with the consequence of what happened. And it's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me, because now you have to live with that, because you made that decision. So I don't think I really was trying to make amends with her. Girl changed her number, so, you know, I don't want that shit. So, simple as that. She just really blocked from my life, you know. I don't really want nothing to do with her. You know, some people might say I'm an asshole for it, but like, you know the story, then you'll see why I act like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to her.
That's what I'm saying. Know the story first before you say anything, okay? All right? Before you be like, oh, he childish for saying this. Know the story.
Like, you know, you act your age, you 21. No, fuck that. You know the story, then you see why.
Niggas act like 21 still ain't young. Nigga, we young as hell, bro. Like, we not 35, 40, we 21, bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying? If you take that one away, then I'm two. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
nah, but in all reality, y'all, I just feel like people just, it's just too much, bro. Like I think the biggest thing I took away from that is that you gotta know the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, before you be like, why he's doing this? Why am I doing this? Why? Why have I said what I said? You feel me? Just know the story. That's it. Pretty much. Yeah, I take my back.
You know what I'm saying? Like Trey said, you baby.
Yeah, honestly.
Y'all good?
Yeah,
Alright.
everything go, Keith. Everything go.
Y'all seriously want me to answer that?
Yes.
I don't even want to bring that up because we know her. Oh my God.
Honest with you, bro.
I mean,
Oh,
But
I would say no. It's best we keep. It's best that we keep my existence, her existence, not off this earth, because that situation. I'm not even gonna talk about it, but no, we done. I ain't trying to talk about it. I ain't trying. It's just best we just keep it at that. She don't know I exist, and she ain't sister mama. So that's the best way we do it.
Nice. Last question. What's next? What's next for CHK? What's next for Trey Moore? Jeffrey and Jordan Davis. What's next for y'all?
I mean,
shit.
Like I mentioned earlier, for CHK, this summer, like this summer, bro. It's just up from here. It's like I was hinting earlier. What we work on this year for the summer, it's gonna be a lot different than the 3 songs that we performed at Shaquan concert. It's gonna be real different. People gonna see what we really could do and how much we can body on a beat. I just threw a lyric that from that song. A song with
Singing nigga.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's going with that. Yeah, we just gonna keep going up as a group.
Yeah, I almost want to say that we got an album in the work that's coming out in the summertime. So like for people that know us, like stay on the lookout. Not exact date, but we know it's gonna be in June, but we don't know when. I ain't even gonna get the name of it yet, but some people might know, some people might not know. But
just know it's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be real cold,
Yeah, it's album dropping soon. And it's just gonna be a very, very breezy summer. That's all I gotta say. And just if you're watching, make sure to always remember control your narrative. You know what I mean? And just be you. You know what I mean? And what's next for me is just to grow as a person. That's it. And spread love.
Love, man. Shout out to my boy right here, Trey Moore.
Ah.
Shout out to Jordan Davis, man. Shout out to the host, QuiseyBaby. You know how we get it. The vibe.
What's that movie I did?
Yeah.
And now I.
Also, man. Shout out to the whole, our whole crew. You know what I'm saying? Also,
if you support us, we love you.
Yeah. If you don't, we still love you.
Absolutely. No room for hate.
Yeah, man. Only room for respect and loyalty. You ain't got loyalty and respect. I don't respect you. You know what I'm saying?
And then again, please don't judge me.
I don't judge you.
Shout out to my shorty. I love you. You know how we rocking.
Yeah, and shout out. Shout out to my ex. I do still love you too.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you having the time to come sit with us, Keith, and
Yeah, no problem.
Talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, my guy. I still feel like my story didn't get out really, but it's coming.
Saying shout out to the crew, shout out to my girl, you know what I'm saying, for being a little part of the little question, and it's only up from here, from all of us and everybody in this room. We up next, and we about to make it big,
Yeah.
I just want everybody to stay on the lookout.
God first, God bless you. Ain't know, better know it now.
Yeah.
Be positive. Be cool, don't be no fool. Stay black.
That wraps up QuiseyBaby Therapy Talks. Thanks for your time. Peace out. What it is, guys, it's QuiseyBaby. Now, we had to do a part 2 because the video was too long. So, this is part 2 on Trey. Trey, what's your YouTube name? Trey Moore channel. And catch part 1 on QuiseyBaby TV. Yes, sir.